Okay, here we go. It's the February the 6th, 2022, and I'm starting out on the Cape to Cape trek, heading from north to south, so Cape Naturaliste to Cape Leeuwin, and hot down here, but I've waited for the weather to cool down a bit. Chosen February to do it, and February is generally quite hot, or the hottest months in this area, but I'm doing it because it's also the driest months. So it can get quite wet, woolly and windy down here in the spring and autumn, so that can be a problem. The flies aren't as bad in February. If you go in the spring months, flies will be a real issue. But I'm walking along the trail, probably walked a couple of k's already, and flies aren't a problem. So that's another reason why we've come in February. But you have to say it is absolutely amazing scenery, lovely natural bush, wilderness, and you can walk out here and enjoy it. So if you're thinking about doing it, come do it. Now I'll talk more about how I've gone towards the end of the trek, but at this stage I'm just out here enjoying myself. There's the date, 6th to the 2nd. Cape Naturaliste was where we started. Cape Leeuwin is where I'm going to finish. Plan to do the trip in 6 to 7 days. Are you staying overnight? Yes. Have you organised to go with a group? No. One male, age is 63. Hometown is Perth, Western Australia, and loving it. And it's the bucket list. There's the comments. So there's the book. One little thing I would suggest, if you're going to sign in on the book, please bring your own pen, because there's not one here. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the weather. As I've said, I've decided to come down here in summer, but I did check the weather map out before I came. And in Western Australia, the weather comes up from the southwest. You get cold fronts that sweep up from the Southern Ocean, and that brings the rain and the wind. And they'll come into the coast with the northwest wind changing, and that's what we've got here now. The white caps are coming into my face in a northwest wind direction, and the front's behind that. And as the front crosses, the wind will swing around to the west and then to the southwest, bringing the rain. And as I'm on the horizon now, if I swing the camera around, you'll see the front coming in there. That's right across there now. Those grey, darker clouds are now building up and coming towards me, and that'll bring the rain. It should be here about 2 o'clock this afternoon. At the moment, it's getting up towards about lunchtime before the rain comes. So I've got some wet weather gear, so it's not a problem. But I did look at this and know that when I came to do the trek, at the start I was going to get a little bit wet, but that meant I would be trekking in the cooler weather, because it'll take a couple more days from once the front passes for the heat to come back in again in the summer months down here. So right now I can really feel that southwester wind picking, I can really feel the northwester wind picking up, so I know the rain's not far away. Plus, if I scan my eyes across the ocean, I can see it coming in. Okay, just did about the first 5Ks. As I've said, weather's coming in. Starting to get, the clouds are getting thicker and more consistent. Even feeling a few drops at the moment. So definitely know the rain's coming. day 2, and we're now heading off from Yallingup to Smith's Beach. I spent the night up at the caravan park next to the Caves House Hotel. It was a bit wet and windy yesterday, so I was to pop down to the Caves House and have a burger and a beer. So that was good. And then we'll carry on now the weather's clearing up a bit, and we'll head on. A little bit windy today. Having a bit of a rest. The tussies are getting a little bit sore. It's been a good day. Stopped and had lunch at the Ended Up car park, which is a bit of a surfer hangout, but that was nice. Then I've trekked along the coast, and I'm not that far now from Moses Rock, and then I'll be heading down to the Moses campsite for tonight. Camped at Moses Rock free camp, staying here tonight. Hard day at the office for an old boy. Just knocking up a bit of dinner at the moment. Go through here, got a little posse down in here set up. That's my tent all set up. And that's where I'll be staying tonight. Morning. This is day 3. Just spent the night at Moses Rock camp, free camp. So water in the tanks. So able to stock up on a bit of water. I've had breakfast, packed up, ready to hit the trail. Bit of drizzle around last night and early this morning. Had a bit of a rude awakening. Something jumping on my tent in the middle of the night. Don't know what it was, but certainly made the heart rate go a bit higher. There's a pot of dolphins, and Gracetown. It's just over the other side there. Just resting up. In a few showers. And I'm just sitting here having a rest. Checking out the view. We're looking at day 4, heading down from Gracetown to Prevelly, Margaret River. So off we go. Should be about 18 k's. Looking forward to it. Still nice and cool, and a bit of surf around, a slight onshore breeze. Probably will pick up a bit more as the day progresses, but that should keep it a bit nice and cool for me. Well, took a slight detour, but I'm back on track now. Know where I'm going, but you get that. When you're walking along the beach, it's not always signed that well, so I saw this path coming up here thinking this is where the track went, but no, I've got to go further along. So anyway, we're back into it. So it's a beautiful day, and good day for a walk on the beach. Get that in summertime. Righto. Well, we're going to head out to Redgate. That's the plan. Walk along the beach, get back to the track. Bit of wind there. Got past Redgate. As you can see, been a bit of a blaze here. So, yes, if you think this coastal scrub won't burn, you're wrong. Walk up along the beach, park up the caravan park. That's today done. There she be. Hey, nearly there. There you go. That's the registration book for the start from the Augusta end, and I filled that in from the Cape Naturaliste end. So we've made it, well, just about. I'm going to go and finish this last section.